This is going to be a pretty quick video. It's about to be 5 o'clock on the East Coast. Super Bowl is about to start in an hour and a half. And I think I'll get right down to it. It's going to be my Super Bowl predictions. I was doing my playoff predictions throughout the whole playoffs. I had Denver going to the playoffs, which they are, but I had the 49ers beating the Seattle Seahawks. Well, I had the 49ers winning and also representing the NFC, but apparently, clearly that didn't happen. The Seahawks ended up winning that game, which I knew was going to be a close and intense game. That being said, my prediction from the beginning was still Denver winning the Super Bowl, and it's going to stick. It's going to stay with that. I still think Denver's going to win the Super Bowl. This game is going to be a very, very, very hard-fought, close game. I think it's going to be a 3-point game. I'll be surprised if it's anything more than 7. And that's saying a lot. With the number 1 offense versus the number 1 defense, Peyton Manning versus, not just Richard Sherman, but Bobby Wagner, I believe, Bruce Irving, Michael Bennett on the defensive line, Earl Thomas, Cam Chancellor. That defense is stacked and has a bunch of playmakers. It has a bunch of great gritty players. But the Denver Broncos do have no Sean Marino in the backfield. Also Monte Ball in the backfield. They have Eric Decker. They have Wes Welker. They have Julius Thomas, Demarius Thomas. They have a bunch of weapons, and it's evenly matched. There's a big question mark with Seattle's offense. Can Russell Wilson throw his way into a Super Bowl, pretty much, a Super Bowl victory? Are they going to rely on Marshawn Lynch? How many times is he going to carry the ball? And on the defensive side for Denver, is that secondary able to contain the offense of Seattle? They do have Percy Harvin is supposed to play the game. Played today. He is a playmaker, although he's been hurt all year. Can they stop Marshawn Lynch, Denver's defense? Champ Bailey, a veteran, does he still have it in him to contain, Golden Tate, Doug Baldwin? Can they get to Russell Wilson? So there's a bunch of question marks. I think it's going to be a close game. It's going to be a hard-fought game. Sorry, I was looking at TV. I still have Denver winning, probably 24-21. That's probably high scoring. I was seeing something that The Simpsons 5 years ago predicted the Super Bowl today, and they had Denver beating Denver beating Seattle 19-15. Let me see if I can find the picture very quick. I doubt it because it was on here on Team Stream, and that's probably gonna take a little while. But anyways, yeah, as I was saying, I think Denver's gonna win the Super Bowl. I think Peyton Manning is finally gonna not get the monkey off his back per se, but he's gonna how do I put this? Oh, here it is. Simpsons predict Super Bowl in 2005. But Peyton Manning is going to shut up the naysayers that just call him the greatest regular season quarterback. I think if he wins the Super Bowl, he'll have 2 Super Bowl rings to solidify the great season, one of the best seasons ever as a quarterback. And let me see if you guys can focus on that. As you can see, Simpsons predicted it. There you go. Forecast in the bonfire. Amenities episode, and you're probably not gonna be able to zoom in, and it's not gonna focus. But back there, you see the teams, and it is 19 Broncos, 19 Seahawks, 14. So if that happens, that's crazy. But there you go, guys. There's my prediction. Denver winning the Super Bowl. I won't be surprised if Seattle wins it. But I just think Denver is too much. By too much, the weapons, the wide receivers they have. Wes Welker is going to be the matchup to watch, as is Julius Thomas. Those 2 receivers, and Julius Thomas is a tight end, but he's a receiving tight end. And then protection. Both teams have to protect the ball, obvious. So there it is, guys. If you want to, you can put your predictions down below. Anything else, feel free to comment. Comment, rate, share, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. Check you guys out later. Peace.